The issue is, I don't think that reason is enough to use physical force to restrain him from going somewhere.
I just blocked them from going. That's,
well, I know, but that's any touching is physical force.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, if you got somebody coming right in your face, chest to chest, I didn't shove him. I just, get out of my face. That's all.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to go upstairs.
I'm glad I did what I did. If it means me losing my job, I just don't understand.
I know. I got
somebody could come in.
Who I know from prior experience as whatever you know him as, right? Came into the facility, was video recording. He wanted to go upstairs. I tried to stop him. He got in my face. He tried to move past me, and I believed I was doing the right thing by physically stopping him from going up the stairs at City Hall, going further into the building. You follow my drift? Yes. This is your letter to the court, so make it good. Okay? I can't write it for you. You have to, this is your words, who you are, what happened, why you did what you did. You understand? I was told by my bosses, X and Y, that someone is not allowed in City Hall filming unless they fill out a form. The forms were not provided to me as of yet.
Well,
right? And then, no, you got to do it yourself. I'm not, this is, I have enough writing of my own to do. This is your statement.
Hey everybody, Wrights Crispy here. Let's just watch how these two try to cover up the fact that this guard assaulted a citizen journalist, and how this cop wants to help his buddy out of it. Make sure you go to Long Island Audits. Let him know Wrights Crispy sent you.
I don't give a damn. You and your Constitution, you can stick it. I don't give a damn. You and your Constitution, you can stick it.
Someone I can fill in for you?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Hey, what's going on? I got Karen Mattis down here. She's supposed to come up to the mayor's office to pick something up. Yes, sir. Thank you. She's gonna come down, okay?
Yeah, we're up. Yeah.
All right.
In here?
Yeah. Is it too tight?
I'm gonna stand.
That's fine. I'm gonna shut this thing down so nobody can see.
Yeah, please. So why did you touch him?
He got right in my face. I didn't shoot him. I just, like one of these things. I mean, he's letting you think I formed him or something. But he kept
I saw the video. You pushed him a couple times.
So I just, kind of, but he wanted to go upstairs, and I wasn't going to let him. We're supposed to, I was telling your sergeant, I said, that Les and Dean, they were supposed to give me forms. They want a form.
You have a visitor?
Tell him to...
Someone needs to fill in for you.
I need to
Put it on the desk.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll see you later because I got to go to town clerk later.
Okay.
What time do they close tonight? You know?
We're open until 6:30 tonight.
We close now.
So he kept getting in my face, and I didn't like it, I'll be honest with you. And I did all I could to control myself. I said, until we get these forms...
Why did you even try and stop him from going upstairs?
Because I was told last night, I spoke to Dean and I talked to Les, they're supposed to have forms. As we speak right now, I think they're supposed to he has to fill out a form before he starts rolling the tape. They don't want people just coming in the middle of nowhere. He can film the walls and everything, but he can't, like I said, he will...
It's a public place, he's allowed to film in here.
Yeah, but I'm saying until they want these cards to put on my table, and whoever comes in that wants to start doing video, we're not stopped. They have to fill out a form first. And I said, look, I should be getting these forms soon. You have to wait. You cannot go anywhere until you fill out.
The issue is, I don't think that reason is enough to use physical force to restrain him from going somewhere.
I just blocked them from going.
Well, I know, but that's any touching is physical force.
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, if you got somebody coming right in your face, chest to chest, I didn't shove him. I just, get out of my face. That's all.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to go upstairs.
I'm glad I did what I did. If it means me losing my job, I just don't understand.
I know. I got
somebody could come in.
I have to do what I have to do, though.
I understand how
so
somebody can.
I'm between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how somebody could come in, let me get my glasses, and disrupt constantly this bullshit. Like I said, we were supposed to have forms, and he could have gone. I wasn't going to let him go and start the shenanigans again until he filled out the form. Let me get my glasses.
Grab your glasses. Well, we got to fill this out, and you got to articulate why you did what you did. So, just like I said out there, you know, you're a security guard here. You have a right to maintain order in the building.
Right.
But him filming and walking around in a public place is not disruptive to the point where it would require physical force to restrain him in the building. That is the issue. That is why I have to go
I just
through this.
blocked him, though.
No, I know, but there's 20 minutes of video footage that I have to watch now.
I know, but I mean, there are forms that they're going to make, and I didn't want to let him go until I got this.
So next time, just call us immediately. Don't even talk to him.
We called, right?
Name, date of birth, age, address, phone number, and then sign your name there. You can use either one. If you want to use yours, that's fine.
That's right.
So I would start this by saying, I am a security guard for Allied Universal Security Services, and I work at Danbury City Hall, 155 Deer Hill Ave, Danbury, Connecticut. Right? You introduce yourself and what happened. You don't have to go into crazy detail of the past with this guy, this and that. Whatever's pertinent. This is just what's pertinent to the case. A man who I know from prior experience as whatever you know him as, right? Came into the facility, was video recording. He wanted to go upstairs. I tried to stop him. He got in my face. He tried to move past me, and I believed I was doing the right thing by physically stopping him from going up the stairs at City Hall, going further into the building. You follow my drift?
Yes.
This is your letter to the court, so make it good. Okay? I can't write it for you. You have to. This is your words. Who you are, what happened, why you did what you did. You understand? Okay.
Am I allowed to use his name? No.
If you know his name, absolutely. Yes. Yep. If you know his name, absolutely. You can go into a little bit of his, whatever's pertinent. This is your letter to the court of why you did what you did. Okay? You need to articulate why you used physical force in this. No matter how minor, whether it's just, you know, a push or a light, you know, I'm not going to do it to you because then I'm not going to use physical force on you. But
he gets in my, I didn't go up there. He kept getting in my face. He was agitated.
Yeah, say that. And now be mindful that there is a video of the entire thing.
What did we say? It was 2 weeks ago when he was here, or 3 weeks?
I don't know. It doesn't. It's not important.
It's so long. I'm trying to cut.
It's not important. Yeah, I can stand out here. Let's make sure no one else comes in.
Sean, I owe you a steak dinner.
Can we keep this closed? Can we keep this closed?
Yeah,
we need some privacy here. We got to work on this. This is more important.
I mean, if you want to call, put your hands up and try to keep it on. What do you call that? I mean, to me, I don't feel like
it's a discon. It's disorderly conduct.
Everything's different, dude. Oh my God. Fucking 25, 30 years ago, look, it's...
Yeah, I know, but it's not 25
years. If it means me losing my... What am I going to do? I thought I did the right thing.
Well,
So be it. If that's the way it's going to be. You know, I can't, you know, I just thought I was doing the right thing. I just, like I said, in my mind, I can't understand how somebody could just come in, start, and people say, oh, it's not, it is disruptive. It's disruptive, it's invasive, I don't like having a camera. I do all my...
What does this say? I know, we'll get to that. Take a what?
I explained to him that he had to give me his name and take a courtesy card. That's those are the cards to the department of his choice. He refused to do so, so Danbury Police were called to City Hall. Today, Thursday, January...
We're getting all into what happened last time. That's not pertinent to today.
I thought it would be important.
Today, Thursday, July 15th, he showed up again and started filming again. Filmed, but he had to fill out a form. I began to enter the stairwell, and I blocked from heading upstairs. Sean Reyes kept chest to chest with me and held my
Held my ground.
And I held my ground in the interest of
safety at City Hall.
All right, continue on the back because this is not finished. So you need to elaborate. After the last incident, right? After this is why I should have stayed in here and done it with you. After the last incident, you were instructed by who? Names. Who told you that no one is allowed to film in here unless they fill out this card that was never provided
This was
to
just
you?
told to
Do you
me
see what I'm
last
saying?
night.
There's a big difference between you saying you're not allowed in here filming, leave, and then you getting in his way listen to me, to you saying, sir, you cannot film in here. You're supposed to fill out one of these cards first. My boss, Ted Parker, told me that you have to do this. You get the difference? You catch my drift? So you have to articulate that.
It was told to me last night that they were gonna get these, that they were in the works of having these cards, these forms made out, that they had to fill them out before they started filming. Of course.
So you were told that by who?
Last night I was talking to Dean and Les Pichter.
All right, so put their names.
All right.
So articulate, I was told by my bosses, X and Y, that someone is not allowed in City Hall filming unless they fill out a form. The forms were not provided to me as of yet.
Well,
Right? And then, no, you got to do it yourself. I'm not, this is, I have enough writing of my own to do. This is your statement. And, you need to articulate here what's going on. Because he wasn't acting aggressively. He didn't come in here screaming and yelling, flailing his arms around. He's just filming.
But he kept getting
So, I know, but at the end of the day, it's just filming. This is what these people are trying to do, and you fall right into their trap when you act like this. He's just filming. That's all he's doing. He's not hurting anybody. It might be a nuisance, but there's a difference between a nuisance and being disruptive. If one of our downtown people comes in here and starts screaming and throwing stuff around, that is disruptive. That is perhaps a safety issue. This guy filming, it's not a safety issue. It's a nuisance, it is not a safety issue. That's the problem we have. So, 2 prongs. Ready? I'll just take a break for a second and just hear me out and then articulate it. I was instructed by my bosses, X and Y, that I'm supposed to provide a form to anyone that comes in and films.
I was told this last night.
Listen, I was not given those forms yet. He came in today. I was simply trying to get him to sign the forms. Now, also, when someone comes into City Hall and wants to go to an office, you touched on it before, but you didn't finish it. You have to say you're supposed to do this, that, and the third. He refused all that, proceeded around me, and went to go up the stairs. So I simply tried to stop him from going up the stairs so that he could fill out the appropriate forms. Now, all that is well and good until you start to use force against somebody.
They told me.
This isn't someone wiling out at the hospital. You know what I mean? This is a completely different arena we're in here. It's a non-violent person who is disobeying rules. Non-violent person disobeying rules is a much different set of circumstances and needs to be treated as such. Try and write neatly and don't cross stuff out. This is your letter to the court.
I wish I could go home and take it home and fill it out.
No, you cannot. You have to do it now. Can I see?
Come on, it's running all over the place. I gotta get into now how he refuses to take cards, and it's like what going down a one-way street.
639, 607.
Also, Mr. Reyes walked right around me and did not fill out the proper entry, the proper forms when he came in.
He circled around me. I don't want to put down the same thing I put in the last thing about to explain to him that he could film the walls.
You need to say why you decided to put your hands on it. That's the most important part. You need to say why you decided to put your hands on it. And it needs to be pretty good.
Has he,
Roger, it's being dispatched out this time.
Proceeded to head upstairs.
has he headed up?
Since he was violating what I believe to be rules, I'm supposed to come. You know, like
83 Newtown Road, Webster Bank for vehicle fire.
I stood in front of the stairwell and only touched him when he decided to go past me. As he tried to push past me, I stepped in front of him or put my arm out so that he did not proceed up the stairs. I was not trying to hurt him. I was just trying to stop him from going up the stairs. If that's true.
Yeah.
You follow my drift? You have to do this. I can't do this.
Yeah. Has he headed up the stairwell and doing that? That's the interest.
Next time, just call us. Unless
call you.
don't even talk to him. Just let him go.
Yeah.
And I'll go upstairs and go talk to him.
Yeah.
That's it. Let us do it.
I know.
Let us do it.
I would have gone that route.
What is he doing? He's filming.
But I
Who
would have gone
cares?
that route. But last night I was told they're gonna have to fill out a form. Too
Good.
late.
So until they give you the form, then
Yeah.
guess what? Mierda. Whatever. They didn't give you the form, so that's not on you. You don't have the form. What are you gonna have him do? Fill out a fictitious form you don't have? No. Just let him. He's not hurting anybody. What is it, Sean Paul? And what? You can't be trespassed from City Hall, I guess. Can't be no trespassing from City Hall. Think. Just think. I'll stop bothering you. Just think.
Should I put my hands up when I tried to check him, or don't say that?
I don't know what that
You
means.
saw it when I put my hands up when he was coming. I kind of was blocking him with my.
Yeah, so say that. Say block,
Stiff
not
arm,
checking.
stiff.
It's not. We're not playing hockey. And don't say stiff arm. We're not playing football.
Yeah.
Let me see. It is what it is. I'll fill in the blanks. Fill in the best. Reyes circled around me and did not give me his name or accept the department card. As he headed up the stairwell, I thought in the best of City Hall, I keep my ground and prevent him from going upstairs. He kept coming toe-to-toe with me. I extended my arms to prevent him from going to the second floor. Okay.
This is what it is.
If you want to, yeah. All right, do me a favor. We're not done yet. Sit. Where's the pen? You got your pen?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put your initials in there.
And then sign board.
Anywhere you did these cross-outs, just put your initials by the cross-out, okay?
I'm gonna try to get white out.
No. Just put your initials. No, because then it looks doctored if you use white out. You're not supposed to use white out.
What else?
I don't know. Did you cross out anywhere else?
No, I
think
kind
that
of
was the
squeezed in
only
a couple of letters.
one.
Did not. He did. I put did not. But he
That's fine.
did not here.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, I cut trees on my hand. I can barely
Here,
hold it. My hands are so.
sign, date, and time. Today's date is July 15th. The time is 11:32 a.m.
Today's 7/15/21, 11:32
a.m. So I'm going to. I'll just sign this one.
Come down here.
So, I'm going to submit a warrant. I'm going to review the camera footage, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to get his statement. I got his statement, your statement, and the camera footage.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that all in a report.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to review it.
Yeah.
If I have probable cause to believe that your actions
Yeah.
rose to the level of, I would call it an assault, since luckily he admitted to me that he was not injured and
Yeah.
he did not want medical attention.
Yeah.
Although,
I'm injured. I mean,
an
you-
impairment of, injury,
Yeah.
according to definition, is impairment of physical condition. So I'm not going to do it to you.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't.
But if
so
I,
just like
I know it
hands,
doesn't
that's-
matter. If you push somebody, I'm not going to do it to you because
Yeah.
I don't want to assault you.
Yeah.
But if you impaired
Yeah.
somebody's
It was
physical
nothing like
condition,
that. I just kind of put my hands up.
well, okay. So, however, if I think it rose to the level of a discon,
Yeah.
I'll submit warrants, maybe even for both of you. If some of his language is to the point where it's
Yeah.
disruptive,
Yeah.
then I'll submit a warrant for both of you, and we'll see and then it's up to
So
the
you told
court.
me I could get arrested?
Yes, it's up to the court. You got physical with somebody, that for the most part, you really had no reason to be physical.
I didn't want him going. I
Because he
wasn't
was
allowed
filming.
upstairs.
I know, but for what? For what? He's filming. What is he doing? Why can't he go upstairs? It's a public building. It's City Hall, for Christ's sake.
Like I said, if I was given those forms,
You know? That's the problem. It's a public place. These guys right now, they're allowed to be in there.
like I said, it bothers me how.
And
You guys gotta get out of here.
That's just a BS rule. That's not against the law to not fill that out and him what, you know what I mean?
But that's what I was told when I came here.
I know, well,
Sign on the door. Look at the sign on the door.
so
All
hopefully,
visitors must sign in.
okay, I know,
All
but he's,
visitors must sign in. It's everywhere.
So
So we're gonna have
he's-
stickers soon. Anybody recording must fill out a form.
I know, well,
a little
I'm
too
glad they did that so quickly since the last incident. Hopefully these guys go to bat for you too, in that they told you that you're supposed to stop anybody.
Anybody don't, you know, okay, Sarah. I'm sorry,
You know, and not for nothing. Whatever, it is what it is. Like it's not against the law. Like this woman right now, will walk around this counter, start filming, and go upstairs.
Yeah.
It's not against the law. You can't block them and by blocking the stairs and being physical and stopping him. That's where the issue is.
These two guys came in the other day.
I'm not siding with him. I'm just telling you what the facts are, how this works.
So these two fellas came in, last
Let's
week.
go outside.
Yeah, they came in last week. One guy, they gave me their card. One guy's last name, he went by Lee Lawson. They gave me their name, they took a card. They were polite, they weren't obnoxious.
Go again,
like this
idiot.
fucking asshole. And they said, we want to go ask
There's a
the,
thing in the queue for you when you have a chance.
Roger.
they said they wanted to go up to the town clerk to ask them questions about the bell and history of that. I said, that's fine. But they were polite, they gave me their name. I sent them on their way.
But it's not against.
Like I said, this guy just.
I gotta go. I got a lot
starts-
more stuff to go on. I don't mean to cut you short. I apologize, but I got a lot more to do.
Sorry, Charlie.